In this short video, we're going to take a look at how to migrate back to Enterprise from MPP. So in this situation, you've already done the migration from Enterprise to MPP and you want to go back for whatever reason. Maybe you have a requirement to go back, or maybe it's a lab environment. Whatever the reason, let's talk about how you do it. So the first thing is, how do you know if you're going to need a license to migrate back or not? If you see any of these license warnings, the one on the left or the one on the right, your device already knows it is an original Enterprise phone and you can migrate back without needing a license. The other way to know that you can easily revert back is if you see the transition authorization type set to either classic or WebEx calling. In either of those scenarios, there's two easy ways to roll back. The first way is to use the Cloud Upgrader tool, and the second way would be to enter a short key sequence. So let's just talk briefly about both of those. So the first method would be to go to this section in upgrade.cisco.com, which is MPP to Enterprise, and then you would just follow the instructions. So upgrading the firmware if necessary. The licensing you can actually skip and then run the migration. So you would simply either choose the DHCP method or the manual method. If you did the DHCP method, you would populate DHCP option 160 with this string. Or you would navigate to the web UI of the device, go into voice provisioning, and then insert this profile rule, and then it will go ahead and go back to Enterprise firmware. The second method is simply to enter the pound button and enter M2E. So you may have to factory reset it to get to this screen, but the point is you can enter the key sequence M2E right here. So that would be pound symbol 623. And then after we do that, you'll notice that it will say upgrading on the top left side of the screen. That's a signal that it has received the command and it will proceed to roll back. And then after a few minutes, it will apply the configuration, and then it will come up on Enterprise firmware. So that is the overview on how to roll back from MPP to Enterprise firmware.